What up, what up, what up? Unbreakable Kicks Army. We just got off a live, man. It was a dope live. Man, the Air Jordan 11 adapts shock drop on Snkrs app and Army. I literally only found out 3 minutes before the shoes actually went live. So if you was on live, if you got the notification, Army, that's why I preach to you guys about hitting the notifications, hitting that thumbs up, being active on the channel, because those are the people who get the alerts. Those are the people who, for the most part, get the W's when some shock drop or Snkrs give out exclusive access on the product. So that's why I stress it so much about just being active on the channel. So if you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up for this video. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe. We are almost at 190,000 subscribers. So tell your friends about your boy. We will be going live for the Kobe Grinches. A lot of members of the Army was asking me to do so. A lot of members of the Army was mentioning the Kobe Grinches on the live earlier today. So we will go live on the 24th for the Kobe Grinches. As well, Army, shout out to everybody who purchased some merch, Army. I literally was in FedEx for about 4 hours yesterday shipping out merch. Like 95% of people, actually like 97% of people merch will get that before Christmas. There was one lady who purchased a small Jubilee hoodie. No, she purchased a small bread hoodie, and she lives in Alaska. So that's not going to get there until after Christmas. But for the most part, and if you live in like a non-populated city in California, you wasn't going to be able to get yours till after Christmas as well. But for the most part, shout out to everybody who purchased merch. We did sell some more merch while we were on live. Shorts are running low. Hoodies are running low. So make sure you put in your orders ASAP. I know I'm going to have another big rush for after Christmas. People get a little bit of change in their pocket. And I know, Army, y'all have been supporting like none other. So let's get back to talking about these. And Army, as you can see on one of my phones, it is still pending saying that I'm in line for these Air Jordan 11 auto adapts, and I don't know why, but it's still pending. Now, Army, I did get a little bit of back info, and they only dropped 1,000 pairs for this release. It was over 40,000 people on the live, so you had a very slim chance of grabbing the W. A couple people did get the W. I feel like my big mistake was I tried to switch the shipping to overnight, and they didn't even have that option available. So that's what took me so long to actually get in queue, and that was my fault, Army. That was my fault. I will make sure that I still have a review for the Army. Now, for the people who did hit, those people won't be receiving their shoes till like January 4th anyway. A member of the Army who hit, he let me know. Now, Army, to the reason y'all clicked onto this video, now while we were on live, a lot of people was complaining, saying, I don't see no video, I don't see this. You had to been watching the live. Marcus Jordan was on there. He had DJ Khaled. But before he brought DJ Khaled on there, it was a small $500 price tag at the bottom left-hand corner. You had to click that in order to purchase the shoe. Now, a lot of people did not see that. A lot of people didn't even see the live in general because they had an Android phone. Army, I don't know if this is something that y'all can fix ASAP, but it looked like this is going to be a trend that Snkrs app and Nike is going to be doing. Like, 2021 is so much heat, and I don't want the Army to be missing out, but it's looking like we got to be participating. We got to make sure we watching these lives, because this might be how they shock drop some of the dope Air Jordans for next year. The Air Jordan 6 Carmines or the Air Jordan 4 Lightning. Some of these shoes may be on these IG stories, and if you don't have the availability to look at it, or if you're not getting the notifications, you're going to be missing out on a lot of stuff. Because, Army, we still going to be going live, but if we going live and all the Army getting W's and you stuck taking L's because you got an Android phone, now look, I don't know if it's Nike being biased against Android phones, but another member of the Army mentioned in the live and said that he missed the Jubilee shock drop because he didn't get the notifications because of the Android. And I also remember a lot of members of the Army saying that they didn't even see the Jubilee video because they had Android. So, Army, if y'all can get an iPhone or an iPad or a MacBook, some kind of Apple device, I mean, you don't have to have like a cellular connection to it. Just make sure you got Wi-Fi for it, so that way you are still up in the grabs to be grabbing these limited shoes. Now, I got hope. Again, Army, like I mentioned earlier, only 1,000 pairs went out during this shock drop. So that means we still got tons more pairs. And a lot of people was tripping on the price tag on these. They were like, $500, $500, 500 smackaroos for these. But Army, you got to remember, this is not the first time that Jordan Brandon threw on a $400 shoe at us. retail. You know what I'm saying? The Air Jordan 4 Pinnacles, the pubic hair, pony hair joints, the ginger joints, then you have the obsidians, then you have the snake skins. Those all retailed at $400. You have the Air Jordan 5 Pinnacles, you had the olive pair, you had the white pair, you had the black pair. Those retailed at $400. Then you got the Air Jordan 11, the Pinnacles. Go watch my Air Jordan 11 video. Y'all know the gray suede joints I'm talking about. Those retailed at $400. So for them to give us a shoe that auto lace, you know what I'm saying, for extra $100, I don't think that that's a terrible price. Now, people's like, man, Break, well, why they dropping a $500 shoe in the middle of a pandemic? They not forcing you to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I think $500, I don't think it's, I can't even say it's fair. They make whatever price. If it's fair to you, you're going to buy it. I would have bought them for $500. I'm still going to try. Hopefully that they put them on the Flex app. You know, they drop at the Jordan store downtown or something. That way I can get me a pair. So I'm hoping, Army. I think we should be good as far as that. But again, Army, make sure y'all just having y'all devices together and make sure that y'all are going to be able to grab all these pairs. Again, I'm going to be going live for these on the 30th. I'm going to be going live again, like I said, for the Kobe's, because a lot of members of the Army, y'all been asking for the Kobe's. Y'all want the Kobe's. Shout out to everybody who got exclusive access to a lot of the shoes earlier today. Of course, your boy ain't get exclusive access to none of that stuff. But, I mean, it is what it is, Army. Now, another question was, Break, what do you think the price is going to be, you know, after these joints drop? Now, before they drop, like while we were on there in line trying to grab the shoes, they were $13.50 in a size 11. By the time the live was over, them joints was down to $789. And I'm just like, cool. I want that price to continue to go down because I want to grab them for retail. And Army, like I always say, I don't have an issue paying resale for a shoe that I want. You know what I'm saying? If it's a shoe that I really want, I'm going to pay that price tag if I feel like it's not necessarily reasonable. If it's a shoe that I want, I'm going to pay that price tag. Now, with these, I feel like the only reason that these are going down so drastically in price has absolutely zero to do with it being a $500 retail shoe. But it has everything to do with the colorway. It's the colorway. It's white, black, and infrared with an icy blue outsole. Jordan Brand should have gave us them joints in like either like an all black, you know what I'm saying, or like a Space Jam. Well, Space Jam is pretty much all black. I say in a Space Jam colorway because look, Space Jam is like what, a futuristic movie. You had aliens in there, you had Looney Tunes, you had Jordan stretching his arm out, you know, dunking in the movie. Space Jams would have been the perfect shoe for these because it's a futuristic movie. This is a futuristic shoe. The first time we've seen any kind of technology like this on any Air Jordan at all. So do I need these? Yes. Do I think that this is the last colorway in these? No. But I'm hoping, I'm praying that Jordan Brand does not just put out any like crappy colorways like a white and vault colorway, kind of like people, members of the Army was hitting me up, Break, what you think about them Air Jordan 1 vaults? I absolutely hate them. I do not like them joints at all. I don't like the material on it. I just don't like that shoe at all. And y'all hear me say it now. So hopefully when I do the early review or the review on them joints, I keep that same energy. If I don't keep that same energy, I want y'all to have a clapping emoji, say, Break, keep that same energy. Because y'all know I like to switch up things. But yeah, like I'm just hoping Jordan Brand does not ruin that shoe with the colorways that they pick. If that shoe would have had a bread colorway, OG bread, OG Concord, cool gray, Space Jam, even they could have went with the Columbia colorway, and that would have been a fire. I just think they chose the wrong colorway for that shoe. The price tag, to me, ain't no big deal. Fear of God's retail at $350. You got other shoes retail at over $300 that sell out. And the Fear of God's are about to go up. Go check out Flight Video. I know he about to do a video on those right now. But the price tag is not what did it. It's the actual price of the shoe. So again, Army, like I said early in the video, this is why I stress so much on y'all smashing the thumbs up, hitting the notification bell so y'all do not miss when I go live. Because there was a lot of people coming in last minute like, what happened, bro? I'm just like, bro, the shoe shop dropped an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? So Army, again, not to go on a huge rant about me taking the L on the shoe, but from what it's looking like, Apple has an upper hand on Android, and y'all need to make sure, for you Android people, make sure y'all got some kind of Apple device That way y'all are not missing out on these stories, missing out on these shock drops, missing out on these opportunities to cop these shoes early for retail, Army. So other than that, I love you guys. I do have an early review down here by my foot, but I will wait and save that video for tomorrow. Army, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, tell your friends about your boy again, subscribe to the channel. Let's get these W's this week. Going into Christmas on Friday. Happy early Christmas if I do not see you guys again before then. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army stand strong like always. Hug your loved ones. Hit me up if you need that merch. Hit me up if you need that merch. And we out.